Alright, hello everybody, how are y'all doing today? This is Moon Eye here on the EssenceCraft server. I honestly was thinking about streaming and then I started falling asleep on the couch, but my Discord friends helped me out. Gave me some motivation. It's been a long week. I haven't been doing much on the Nether Hub lately, but I have been doing other stuff in the village here. I'm waiting for, hold on a second, I'm waiting on the, there it is, that's what I was waiting on, right there. Let's get back into here. I was wondering, because I didn't load Twitch up on my computer, I was wondering if it was gonna let me know I was streaming. And it did. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Let me let everybody in Discord know. Now. Okay. There. Alright. So yeah. So I have been doing some work on this little village here. I built I think it was just one house and did some decorating. I built the house a day or two ago and did a little bit of decorating. So hopefully it looks good. Hopefully y'all think it looks good. Yeah, I think it looks good. So here was just, this is just, well, there's a little guy in there eating. I don't think we've named him. Squirrely little fellers. And hidden back here is just a little farm. It's actually getting quite full. I'm gonna have to do something about that. But that's just hidden back there. That's something that I built early on when I first started this. Right after I built the farm, I acquired that little fella there. And yeah, I decided I was gonna try to grow those and sell them, but apparently I did not. So, alright, hold on a second. Let's just, I wonder if it's telling me I'm streaming. Sorry guys. Let's go lower. Here we go. Let's pop it on. I wonder if Twitch is actually streaming and saying that I'm streaming. I don't know. I still haven't figured. Yeah, it's saying I'm online. Whoops, I want channel. There we go. Alright, yeah. So it's here. I'm here. Okay, let's get bigger. Here we go. Alright, so yeah. I've just did some decorating. Some of the animals get out in the process. If you remember, we built this here. I think it was one of the very first buildings that I uploaded to the channel. And they all had doors. Don't think that they didn't have doors. I always put doors on the house, but like this one I finished up the other day. It's not done inside, but it looks nice. But yeah, I've been having an issue with zombies stealing my doors. See? Here's another issue. Apparently a zombie or a creeper has blown up my chicken cooker, and a zombie has stolen my door again. So there's no chickens currently being cooked because, well, there's no chickens, which is kind of sad. There was a whole redstone thingamajigger back here. I watched the tutorial and did it, and now it's blown up. And I blame it on the zombies. This little thing here is for chicken heads. Nothing special. Just chicken heads. It's not even redstoney. You just push this lever, it's a sticky piston, and then there's a little thingamajigger down here. And it every time an egg goes through here, it shoots off a signal and fires the egg through here so that I can get chicken heads. It's the easiest way for me to get chicken heads. But alright, So this is what I've been working on this week. As you can tell, this is not even grown up yet. So I just put this in last night. Yeah, I added the street in, or this little pathway, whatever you want to call it, and I just felt inspired to finish off this area. I haven't figured out what I want to do here. Maybe some custom trees or something. I'm not 100% sure. By the church. And then there'll be eventually, there's not going to be a whole road like this, but there might be a broken road. I think I have one to kind of show you. Yeah, like this, that goes along that back way over there. There might be some houses over here too. I haven't decided yet. Look at that. The zombie broke that door. They are door thieves. I thought they'd remove that, but I think they only removed the zombies breaking doors in Java Edition. So, anyhoozle. How about we try building one of these guys today? If you're wondering what these blocks are, these are mushroom blocks. Mushroom blocks, yeah. So, they make for a really cool outside building block. I mean, you can't build stairs out of mushroom blocks. Mojang should make that a thing, but it's pretty neutral color, and it does away with a lot of the, you know, the standard house kind of colors. And I don't really care for like the ultra modern. I like them when I build them. They're fun to build. They're always a challenge, but I don't like the very dry colors. There's no yeah, it's hard to detail an ultra-modern house. I mean, this is cool, and it was fun to build, you know, but it's like, that's it, end of it. Okay, you know, you don't want to put leaves on it, because leaves don't look, leaves don't look good on an ultra-modern house, and you can't really decorate it out without being super modern, and, well, I'm just not good at that. So, where should we start? I'm gonna build a house over here. It's gonna be like a little poor hut right here, I think, and I'm not gonna build it today, but it's gonna have the red mushroom block roof, and my daughter is super excited. She can't wait for me to do it. She thinks it's going to be cool. It's going to be a little on the whimsy side. Let me see if I can find that block. Yeah, it's going to, the roof will be this, and the rest of it will be this right here. And I think that'll look really cool. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Or can I just throw it off? Alright. I'm going to get rid of this stuff. This is the path building. These are for, pardon me, these are for the lights, and the rest of this is just accent garden stuff. All of this stuff, the carrots and all of this stuff, is all pretty much just accent garden stuff. I think it looks good that way. I have a lot of cobble. Okay. I don't know if I want to use cobble though. Here, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with that block. Just a regular stone, because I try to keep the bases all separate. They're all gonna, you know, because every house is an individual house. You want it to have its own individual character. Like, that's andesite, and I think it looks good, you know. And then you have cobble, and you have some stone, and you just keep it varied. Stone bricks. That house is gonna have to be repurposed. It's kind of sad. It started out with a wood roof, but the wood roof kept getting hit by lightning and catching on fire. And after rebuilding it twice, I was like, yeah, maybe not. Alright, we're going to come over here. I haven't even decided what house I'm going to build up next. I could build up this one here, but this is going to be kind of like two houses put together. You know. Really close, and then there'll be like this little, you know, garden area. Kind of like this stuff here. Built around it. I'm going to go sleep. Like this. This is just a super simple And none of this stuff is really, you know, ideal for harvesting, but it's there and it looks really nice. Like, and then there's the cow pen with some pigs in it. And some of the other animals got out. But yeah, I think it looks nice. I think it fills it in, gives it good detail. Tell me what you think. Alright, so what are we gonna do? I'm thinking we're gonna come over here. This is gonna be just a mine. Eventually, I'll get some of the other stones and stuff and build it up. Let's work on this house right here. See, I just put these rocks here just as kind of like placeholders. It's never guaranteed that's exactly what it's gonna look like. I just want them there. We could have like a broken down path that comes along here to these houses back here. And all the way around, I've put this fencing up, and I put it right behind all the dense trees so that I'm hoping that as I go through, you can see here, I've kind of lit it up so that I'm trying to keep the mobs from spawning around this space. So eventually this will be a good space for villagers to hang out. That's my goal. Alright. So let's get this house kind of situated. I have this will be a good space for here. This will have to be an end wall. This looks good like that. Now, some people count these out. I think when you're building this, you really you can, if you want, like super symmetrical and it looks really nice. I think you're almost better off not building it out, not counting it out, just because it gives you a little bit more kind of like a whimsy kind of feel to it. There we go. Just like that. Now there's a door here and a window or something. Or we can even just boot it out right here and there'll be a door and a window. There we go. Let's get the silky touch. See, in these corners, because if you're building small buildings, you can always delete these corners and it gives you a little extra space. Like now this is a fairly large house. You know? Now we gotta go get some wood. I don't have much wood left. I've been running out of wood. But I know I have some dark oak, and right now, if I don't strip it, I think that'll look really good. Alright, now let's work on the interior walls. We can do another mushroom interior wall, or the walls there, and that's okay. I'm not 100% sold on it, honestly, because I don't want to put too much of the same blocks in one set area. You know, this is cool. This is a different mushroom than that one, so I'm thinking maybe. Honestly, we could do birch. I don't even know how much birch I have left. Because the dark oak, or this dark oak log, not stripped, will give it a really, really stark contrast. You know, I don't want it stripped like this, but I don't think I have very much birch trees. Yeah, see, I have that. I have some spruce. I can do it with the regular oak. How about that? We'll just do regular oak. And then... oh, duh. I'm going to do some stairs. Because we want some windows. I know some people will... oh, there's somebody apparently knocking at my door. Hold on 1 second. Can you give me 5 seconds? All right, maybe a little longer than 5 seconds. I gotta run over to a neighbor's help and help move something real quick. So give me 5 seconds, okay? Thank you. Well, there. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently, My neighbor is moving, which I'm fine with. Whew, and she couldn't get her couch out of the house. So she asked me if I could get her couch out of the house. Oh. Whew. That just reminds me of how out of shape I am. Can't sleep yet. Sorry, guys. Still can't sleep. Huh. Alright. So we're gonna do birch, wooden house. There we go. I just don't want no baddies blowing up my work. Alright. So let's get back to it. So to add dimension, whenever I'm building, I always try to have the an oak log set always out, right? One on each corner, and then try to divide them up evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. See, that's nice and even. So now what I can do is take and build a stone, or build a window right here, and that will, so you can put a window here, here, and then this will trim out the area. Oop. And I think that looks all right like that, you know. I mean, you can do that, and it's super simple, easy to do. There you go. And you know, here we can plop in another window, or we don't need to have an oak log here. I know I want one right here. Let's try that. See what that's gonna look like. There we go. I think that'll look all right. We can put some bushes in there, and that'll give it a little extra detail. You know, what we can also do is put some dirt here, and put some trapdoors and a flower pot. You know, and that will give it a little extra detail as well. See, I leave the trees here like this, and I think that looks really good. Sorry guys, I'm shaky. I was running across my yard. Oh, that was fun. I don't mind helping people. I mean, it's hard for me to say no to helping people, because I mean, sometimes people just need a quick hand, and why shouldn't I help them if I have that ability? So, oh, just fell off of there. So that's kind of the thing. It's good to help people. There we go. I'm just gonna break this one. Jump up there. That can be a double window. I mean, it's not gonna really show a whole lot because I'm not gonna remove this tree here. I might remove some of the leaves around it because it needs to be that way, but so there. Here we go. And I know that seems like a lot of dead space right here in this corner way, but you know, it'll give it a lot of detail in the end, I think, anyway. I mean, I'm not a professional by any means, but there we go. I wonder how I should do that. I could leave that just the way it is and just build that out just the way it is, and that'll just have its own little pitch roof here. It won't be very big. No. What am I doing? And it won't be even that tall, I don't think. I don't think it needs to be that tall. I mean, there'll be a block there, and that'll be the roof line for this. We'll go here, and then there'll be a window here. And I think that'll look good. I gotta add fireplaces and stuff like that to all of this stuff as well. And I was thinking about that last night, and then I completely forgot. So there'll be a window here, and I think a window there. And I think that will just about do it for the walls. Well, these will go up one more. Because this wall will have to go up one more here. Didn't take long. There. Alright. There we go. Now what we could do is we could change the color of this little area right here to something else. Let's see what else we've got. Just so it gives a little bit of extra contrast. I don't want it. I could use stone. I don't really want to. Maybe we'll go with stone. Maybe we can do this right here. Yeah. Do we have any? There we go. Just one. That's fine. And then what we'll use for the roof line is we can use stone bricks. And I think that'll look good. I had a stone cutter. I don't know what I did with it. It was over there. And I think I grabbed it and just grabbed it real quick to use somewhere. And now it's gone. I don't know what I did with it. That's alright. And that'll give it a nice little contrast. If I can. There we go. There. I know that might not look right, but once you put a door right there, and then we can just block those up, and that can just be, the floor will be this tall here. And I might just use just all one of that red bricks. I think that'll look all right. And then it's a pretty decent sized little space, you know. And then what we can do is reconnecting the chat. Am I not getting your chat? Saying it's reconnecting. I don't know if I can. I don't know. I imagine if you can't get a hold of me and it's desperate, you can Discord me. What we can do is get some of that there. I don't have any regular stuff. Do I have any flowers just floating around in here? Nope. Oh, there's one. I know where there is some flowers, though. So I might not be able to see your chat. I'm not sure if I can see the chat. So, 1 second. Alright. Nope. I'm not seeing the chat. It says, oh, it's streamer mode. That's why. It says streamer mode is enabled. Stay safe, friend. Why is streamer mode enabled? I don't know. Here we go. I don't want those ones. Alright. Apparently I need to go find some flowers. Oop. There's one. And I know you guys probably have seen this 100 times. You know, where you know, let the grass go up to that there. And let's see, I don't have any bone meal. Let's go find a place to bone meal and get a bunch of flowers. I don't want the too tall flowers. Just some of the regular small flowers. And maybe some of these. So we don't want it all pretty all the time. We need a little bit of greenery. Alright, we'll just come back here and hopefully acquire some flowers. There's one. Oh, look at that. Tons of flowers all the time. Alright, that should probably be enough. And then, like... Wow. My inventory's getting full. I can put a flower there. Do right there, and then this will be just leaves here, right? And we can do that all the way along this side. You know, we don't need leaves all over the place, but yeah, maybe not right there. Maybe a different one. There we go. And then here can be just like a little shrub area, you know, and we'll worry about this back area later, because a lot of this isn't going to be seen just yet. And when we go to decorate all of this stuff and around here, we can worry about that. But this will be a dirt pathway, and there should be just a little bit of decorations. It's getting dark again already. All right, so now we can start worrying about the roof line. And when I mill the roof line's going to follow along here, so it's going to follow along this right here, this area, and it's going to seem like it covers down. But once you add that top layer roof, it'll cover up a little bit. And I always pop out an extra block past this, so you get an extra contrast. I'm going to do another peaked roof like that. As a matter of fact, I ought to go get a stone cutter. That's what I should do. I ought to go clean out my inventory. Let's just boop. There we go. Alright, time is at 4:17. I gotta keep track of the time. I don't want to forget about my kids. That could be a thing. I don't want to forget about the kiddos. I thought I had a bed in here. Apparently I didn't. Apparently the neighbors think it's great to listen to their music on 10. I don't understand it. Someday I'll be buying a house. Get out of town. Alright, so stone cutter. Do I not have the technology to cutter? Is that what it's called? A cutter, right? There it is. Yeah, stone cutter. Okay. Alright. All I need is one piece of... Alright. There we go. Alright, that should save me a huge amount of hassle. What does that say? Oops, your Minecraft account has been disconnected. To invite more players, sign into your name. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm not inviting people. That's not my gig. Alright, there. Now we can be able to make stairs and all that jazz. Eventually, I'd like to get this so this whole village was mob-proof. Because, man, is that so annoying, walking around not having any doors. So annoying. There we go. We can make... We're going to want a stack of those. And a stack of stairs. We're going to want some half slabs too, but... Pardon me. We can... Oh. I don't know if I'm going to actually need a bunch of these, but I want to bring them just in case. So there's the basis for the house. Super simple. Not a whole lot to it. Wow, my throat is really dry all of a sudden. Yeah. I think it's going to come out good. This right here, this ridge line here is going to have its own little roof that goes along. And then this will have its own little roof here. Right? So the main part that goes all the way up is going to go from here. Right? I might have to break some of those. Don't tell me. Oh. And it's just going to go up, and that'll go all the way along there. Right? But then this roof will connect to it here. And the same here. So it's going to be a little wonky. We'll have to just try to get through it. I never know how a roof is going to look. I go with what the base is going to look like and then build the roof around it. And I like having a roof with different peaks. As you can see over there, how it's got, I think that one has 3 different peaks. And I think it just looks a lot better with 3 different peaks. You know, it's not square. And I think it gives it a good amount of contrast. I'm going to need way more than these here. I know that's going to look funny like that, but it'll work out in the end. I just don't want these buildings to be super tall looking. I want them to be short, modest, you know. This is the working class people's homes. And believe it or not, these are the ones I have fun building the most. Just because they're kind of, you can kind of build them on the whimsy, you know. They're just fun to build. Ooh, there we go. So that's going to be one roof line, right? And then here is going to be another roof line. And this one here is going to go all the way up. And it'll marry up to this roof line here. But it'll match up to this roof line in a different manner. See, it'll match up to this roof line here. Yeah. Because that one comes up, and then if I continued this, it would match up right to here, and then yeah, so this will be the very top. So this will be the top here now, and that will have that. If I did it right. I don't guarantee I did it right. Oh, wow. I am burning through the materials. Look at that. That was a stack. I know it goes quicker than you think. See, we're getting grass there. And then this roof line will go all the way back. Oop. And this roof line will meet up with this roof line. This is all going to have to go. It'll all be hidden in the end. I know it seems like I'm destroying these trees, but this will all be hidden in the end. And I think it'll look good in the end. I can't promise it'll look good in the end, but I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. And then that roof line there, this roof line here, will come up and marry up, and it'll have multiple different ridge lines, but they'll look good. Let's go get some more stone brick. Underestimated that. Eventually, I'll just have to go around and just do Okay. Okay. I guess what I'm gonna do is just stone cutter this one. Turn it into that. Stone cutter those in the stairs and get through it. And hopefully I have enough of these. I'm not 100% sure. 424 where I am. It's 424. I know some people will ask me if I could stream later, you know, but I would love to. I mean, sometimes I have, you know, a hard time sleeping because work stress and stuff like that. And I would really like to stream, but I know if I tried to get streaming around 11, 12 o'clock, then I wouldn't sleep, and I got to be up at 7 in the morning to go to work, and that is just not the most feasible idea for me to try to stay up later streaming. You know, what I do for work is very difficult and it's stressful, and I've got to be as present as possible. So that would be definitely a challenge. Let's just do this again. So that would meet up right there, just like that. Why didn't that scoot down? There we go. There. So that would meet up. That stair would meet up right here. So that looks right. And see how I've got, there's a ridgeline here, there's a ridgeline there. Now let's go find the wood. I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking dark oak logs. Having a dark roof like that. And that would look really good. And I know it's a lot of wood, but I think it'll do all right. I don't want to do too much of these stone roofs and the reds. I want to try to break them up. And I don't have any dark oak over there. We're going to need probably a couple stacks of stairs. That's not going to be enough. Do I have any dark oak already out? I don't know if you guys can hear my neighbors banging their music. Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you guys can. Or, well, if you can comment. I can't even guarantee you guys can comment right now, because I can't see them. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let's try that. No, it seems like I run around a lot. You know. I kind of set up like a little home base. That's been there for months. That little pile of shulkers. And I will just build houses out of that. Let's get this going so we get an idea of what this is going to look like. And what I'll do here underneath there, right? Just to give you an idea, so this looks really good. What I'll do is, when I'm designing that out, right? See, and that kind of finishes it off. It kind of gives it that little finished touch that's like, oh, there's not, oh, you can't see the, so it looks really good, and it's got that added detail. Is it getting dark again already? Does it seem like it's always getting dark? Every 5 minutes. Alright, we got about another 15 or 20 minutes before I have to log off. I would have loved to have played through that extra 10 minutes. I'm really apologize for dipping out on you guys for a minute there, but I mean, sometimes it's the nice things that you do that mean something, you know. So always try to be nice to your neighbors, or be nice to anybody. Kindness is key. It's very important. I try to be kind to people every day, and sometimes it's not so easy. So what I'm gonna do here is just bring this ridge line over, because you wanna have that detail that the ridge line is gonna be there, right? So, boom, and that's gonna be that, and then there will be a wall that meets up, and the wall will meet up right here, I'm pretty sure. Well, there'll be a wall here as well, but we'll sort that out. We'll sort that out. Let's get the roof on. One thing at a time. Let's get this roof on. Okay, we'll get this side built up. And as you can see here, you can see where the roof really starts to come together, because this here can sometimes be a challenge to get around. But this will be a roof line here as well. You know, and then let's get that up going here. I know it seems like I'm putting a lot of redundant blocks into place, but that's where when you look in the depth of detail, and that's where I think it's important. See, and that's where the roof line is going to end here. So there'll be a set of stairs. Let's just use this as a place block here, right? And since I can't get in there, we're just gonna do this. Keep doing this. And we can just delete them later, and it'll be fine. See, And then this will just end here. And then we'll have another ridge line right along here. And I know it makes it look really complicated. And it'll make the inside a little weird looking. But once we get the roof on, you'll start to see the whole picture. And I think it'll look good. And it'll give it a lot of detail. How that steps back. And then over here should be pretty straightforward and simple. So we're gonna do this. And it'll be the same on this other side. It'll look pretty much the same. And then we can start working on these. I never build these up before I put the roof on. Just because I find it easier to figure out my roof and the ridge line and how that's all going to look as I'm building this. As I'm placing the blocks. Because like I said, I built the base. And as you watch me build the base, I didn't plan out where anything was going to go. I just threw the base down. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. So I haven't built the roof line to the base. And I know some people are like, okay, well, I'm going to plan out the roof line first. But it's like, there's no challenge in building out the roof line. And then it's going to be 100% symmetrical, and there's not going to be any, you know, room for play or anything like that, you know. I want to build out the roof last. Let's do this. So we can do that. There we go. There'll be a wall right here that goes all the way up, I think. So there. That gives it a really nice contrast. Gives it a nice step in the back. I think that looks really good. And then once you put your shrubs around it, you know, build a little garden out here, you know, for the house. I think that'll come out real nice. Here, believe it or not, I've got to make a change right here. Because I want this to be up one. So I want the thingamajigger. That thing that I was doing there, the do. There we go. There we go. I want this to be up one. Because this is going to be a doorway, whatever. And then this will be a set of stairs. So let's get this roof line built out. I'm almost out of those again already. So we can build that there. And this will be super simple. Oh, let's try not to use all these up. I might use them all up. See? I could just do a simple cobblestone floor, and I think that would look really cool. But it's like, it's totally been done before, you know? Alright. I know, it seems like I'm making it really complicated over here. There we go. Oh, why can't I get to anything I want to get to? Okay. Let's just do this here. This is going to go here. And then that's going to go there. That's going to go there. Oh, is that exactly enough? Well, I could mooch these ones here because I'm not even sure if that's what I want there. But we sneak in as close as we can, and voila. Now I could dress this out, you know, but I think that'll be all right. I think that'll be okay. I could add a window in there. I might dress some of this out. I'm not sure. Let's put this here. and see what this is going to look like here. And then I know that this is going to be a wall here. And then this is going to have to be a wall like this. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, see how that dresses out? And that looks really good like that. You have the contrast, the wall kind of bends all the way up through. I think that looks really good. And I know it's details that not everybody's going to see. Like you can still see that there, even though the roof line is there. See here, I'm not too worried. I want to see some of that wood there. And I know you're probably not going to ever see the oak like that, but I think this will look all right, because I can put some leaves in here like it's overgrown and add some to the top and make it look overgrown. Because like I said, this is kind of like peasant housing. So yeah, 37. It's 437. All right, now we can work out some of this stuff here. We'll get this, what they call in the construction industry. I don't work in the construction industry. I used to. But what they would call it in the construction industry is getting this dried in. Right? Okay, so this is what we're going to do here. What? Oh, okay, I'm not going to do that. That seems... I'm going to go super simple right here and just make this all one wall. And then back here, I might as well... Well, no, this is going to be a wall here. So let's get rid of that. This is going to need a log there. See, this is where the challenge gets fun. Right here, because now you got to figure out how the rest of this is going to look. And I think it's a fun challenge. Because now you've got to make this house look like a home. Hopefully that looks good on the outside. I know I'm leaving this scaffolding blocks all over the place, but like I said before, I'm really limited because I have kids and I've got to go adult soon. So I want to be able to build this out to you so you guys can see. Now, if you wanted to, you could really get detailed and bring this in like that, and I might do that maybe off camera. But see, and I like the way the trees kind of marry up to the house in the back here. You know? And I think that looks really good. Apparently, I missed the spot there. Some opening. And then I like the way that the house kind of... The roof kind of marries up to the house in just such a way that it looks like it could be almost like, oh, well, I could see them doing that, you know? And you have all that extra contrast. And there it is. Almost completely finished house. Move-in ready. You pick the appliances. How about that? Only $19.95. But yeah, you do your decorating outside. You know, maybe a little railing. Maybe some fences. Just up and down here and there to make it look like, you know, just give it a little extra pop and detail. But that's pretty much how I build all of these houses. Like this one here. And sometimes I'll switch it up. This was the first house I built. And I just invented it. You know? And it looks really good. And that's pretty much the way I build all of these houses. These ones here, these super... It looks super detailed. Maybe one day we'll have to get into building one of these. They're not really that hard. They're not really difficult at all. They're built on a 3 wide space basis with a log in between. And this house has been beat on since I've built it. But they're super thick looking. They're super elegant. And yeah, they look really good. And maybe one day we'll get into building one of those when I have more time. But yeah, so we built a whole house for our village today. I don't know. So message me in the comments or message anywhere. Let me know. Say, hey, what should we name this village? I don't want to name it like Moon Eye Village or something like that because, well, you know, it doesn't sound like a village. It sounds like, you know, I'm wanting people to know, you know, I want it to actually sound like a village name. Oh, like, huh, that could be a village name kind of thing. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think about the build in the comments. And, you know, adding detail like this always helps. What I do... Uh-oh, baddies are... what I do is I always plan super simple builds like this. I plan a wall for at least 2 blocks wide. One wall. This is declared as a wall right here. Technically, with this is 3 blocks. But, plan for 2 blocks wide. Elegant houses, I plan for 3 and 4 blocks wide. So, like, this house over here... I'll plan for 1 wall, like this wall here. This wall here is 3 blocks wide, and that's what you plan. So when you're building your footprint of your house, like this one here, I've built these 100 times, but you build this out and you plan for 3 block footprint, and that's how you get your elegance. So your main wall goes here. This is your main wall. Kind of good that the creeper blew it up, huh? And then you have, that's where your windows will go, and then you'll have your outer structure like we have in our place here, where you put your support beams, and then out past that you have your extra detailing. And then sometimes I'll even go past that and add in like more detailing even out past that, you know, depending on what kind of builds. Maybe sometimes I'll live stream. Look at that. Do you see that? That is a thing. See that? Like, when did you guys become family men? Huh? When did you guys become family people? You kid a ride? Uh-oh. Where's he at? Oh, that's the bird. So yeah, hopefully you liked the small house build. We can build more of these. I'm just taking a little break from the nether and taking a little break from doing a lot of the crazy, you know, you're gonna die every 3 seconds stuff. This is, I really enjoy building like this. I really enjoy building villages, and I think it's a lot of fun. So, oh no, crap! That was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I really gotta. I got plenty of torches. I'm just lazy. That's my excuse. All right, so I'm got to go get my kids here shortly. And apparently I was raised in a barn. Look at that. Let me go to sleep. And I hope you guys enjoyed today, the video today, the stream today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you on next time. I'm going to try to get on Monday or Tuesday. I have no idea. It all depends on what work has in store for me, and if I can get out around 3 to get home to stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you, and oh, okay. No, no, I've got the iron out of the charcoal boxes already. So there's flowers at the cave. Okay. Thanks, guys. I didn't see it. It doesn't notify me apparently when I'm streaming that I get Discord messages. So I'll try to keep that in mind. So hopefully you guys have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you enjoy my live streams. If you do, like, subscribe, follow me, tell your friends about me, you know. I'm gonna try to upload this onto YouTube. I know they're long-winded on YouTube and stuff like that, but if you wanna, you know, reference this at some point, it's kind of, you know, freestyle building with Moon Eye. hopefully you guys like it. I really enjoy making content for you guys. So yeah, thanks for pushing me and keeping me going. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I think I'm gonna go hiking, so wish me luck. And you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you very much.